Hello, Jordan Burris here. Would you like to hear a song? Before we get into the song, do subscribe to my Patreon page, become a member, support one of your favorite local artists. Another great way to support my music is to like this video, share it with a friend, or drop a song suggestion in the comments below. Now before we get into the song, here's a brief bit of history about the song and the songwriters. In the early 1970s, Los Angeles, California was in the midst of a cultural renaissance, being the triune industry town for movies, television, and music. Among the legendary songwriters and soon-to-be legendary songwriters working in town at the time was a 23-year-old named Jackson Browne. As a teenager, Browne had already had his songs covered by performing artists like Andy Warhol's protege, Nico, and the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. The next logical step in his career was recording artist. One day, while in the studio finalizing the songs that would be on his debut album, Jackson Browne played a portion of an unfinished song he had written for a friend of his who had dropped by. The friend loved the song and encouraged him to finish it. And over the coming weeks, he would continue to ask and irritate Browne as to whether or not he had finished the song, to which Jackson Browne would always respond, no. The two men lived in the same Echo Park apartment building and finally decided to meet up and finish the song together. Unfortunately, the song would not be completed in time to be included on Jackson Browne's 1972 debut album. However, it would be finished in time for his friend to include it on his band's 1972 debut album. Jackson Browne's friend's name was Glenn Frey, and his band was called the Eagles. And the song that they had just completed was Take It Easy, one of the signature songs for one of the best-selling groups of all time. Jackson Browne had begun writing Take It Easy as a reflection of the trials and tribulations of a weary road traveler, and the title became a mantra of sorts. Find a place to make your stand and take it easy, or believe in yourself and your convictions without question. However, when Glenn Frey lent his voice to the song, the title became less self-assuring mantra and more freewheeling lifestyle. Quote, "We may lose and we may win, but we will never be here again, so open up, I'm climbing in. Take it easy." End quote. The song had shifted from searching for the best in life to simply reveling in every moment given. The cliche, "the journey is the destination," comes to mind. Jackson Browne had written the first verse, the chorus, and a portion of the second verse before Glenn Frey's co-writing came into play. The beginning of the second verse recounts a story of Jackson Browne's car breaking down on his way to Sedona. It begins, "I was standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona," and the line became so iconic that the town of Winslow, Arizona, capitalized on the acknowledgement. A park was constructed called Standing on the Corner Park at the intersection of 2nd Street and Kinsley Avenue. It included a mural of the famous flatbed Ford, piloted by a blonde-haired woman, as well as bronze statues of long-haired musician-type men, one in the 1970s era liking of Glenn Frey, which was commissioned after his 2016 passing. Perched above the park on a windowsill is the statue of an eagle, which watches over the park and the story unfolding day by day. Such a fine sight to see, indeed. I hope you enjoyed that brief bit of history about Take It Easy, written by Jackson Browne and the late, the great, Glenn Frey.
Well, I've been running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 that wanna stone me. 1 said she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand. Take it easy. Well, I was standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. There's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't Take it easy.